Aaron Gordon out. Utah without Donovan Mitchell, Rudy Gobert, Joe Ingles, who's out for the season with a knee injury. Yet you look at the standings, Utah in 4th, Denver in 6th. An important contest here as these teams try to climb the standings in the West. 1998 Final Four.
Beat us.
Here's Conley. Misses the shot on the baseline.
No Jokic. That makes things a little easier for them, not having to deal with the former MVP.
Barton strip. Conley with good hands. Leonard Hamilton. Conley finds him in the corner. And Forrest buries it. 7-2 Utah.
Jazz coming off that 20-point loss in Minnesota Sunday night. And Holly mentioned the high-scoring game in Minnesota last night as Bogey connects.
Shot clock inside of 8. Here's Bogdanovich working into the paint, and a turnover forced by Barton. 3-on-2, and Conley with the take foul. How about the Suns, winners of 11 straight, 41-9. They're 4 games better than anybody else right now in the NBA.
They're playing great basketball right now. I mean, he's an easygoing guy, but he knows how to communicate with each individual guy and as a unit, and you respect him. One thing you can bet on with Mike Conley is he's going to have the respect of every player on his team.
Here's Conley, step back 3. It's good. Mike Conley with his first basket and his 5th point.
19 off the bench already.
Bones Highland with his 64-3. He had a 27-point game in a win against the Lakers on the road. Conley gets to the basket, flips it up and in.
Out of release, so it was just pretty cool. So there's another connection for you.
At the same time that Rick Majerus gave Glenn Rivers the nickname Doc. Here's Mike Conley, an all-star last year. Good feed. Azubuike for the stop.
That's what I love about a young big man, and that's what I would tell him every time.
And now in his 2nd season, playing his 10th game this season. Shot clock at 2, and Zeke Naji with the block on Conley.
It's amazing in 24 hours you go from 1 of 7 from 3, and tonight in Salt Lake City you've hit 4 of 5 from downtown. Rudy, strong arms it down low inside.
Utah by 3, despite making just 5 3-pointers. Highland, good defensive play that time by Conley, anticipating and getting the interception. 6 turnovers in the quarter by Denver. The 3 ties the game, or excuse me, sends Utah to a 6-point lead. Jared Butler in double figures now with 10. Most outstanding player at the Final Four last year and a first-team All-America. Helped Baylor to a national title. Forbes fouled on the other end. With Vince Carter, Dave Pasch in Salt Lake City. Denver trying to close out the 6-game road trip with a win and get their first victory against Utah this season. 0-3 coming in.
Bones Highland into Azubuike, but Bones Highland stopped right before Azubuike could defend.
Loose ball and a quick runner up on top of the rim by JaMychal Green.
Denver is just hanging in there, withstanding the runs of Utah.
Conley's 3 around and out.
And taking advantage of their misses, getting out in transition. And they're getting into the paint. I mean, they're not just hitting, they're getting layups. And Mike Conley with the steal. And they're getting into the paint. I mean, they're not just hitting, they're getting layups. And Mike Conley with the steal.
Missed the layup, though. Naji battling with O'Neal, bodies hitting the floor.
And they're getting into the paint. I mean, they're not just hitting, they're getting layups. And Mike Conley with the steal.
Missed the layup, though. Naji battling with O'Neal, bodies hitting the floor. Missed the layup, though. Naji battling with O'Neal, bodies hitting the floor. And Conley comes away with it. It's Gay, who finishes at the rim.
I mean, great hustle by Reed. Sitting somewhere like, that would have been a technical.
Denver has made its last 5 shots from the floor. A turnover, back-to-back possessions where Denver gives it away. Shot clock down to 6. Conley has the big Naji on him on the switch, leans in, fires, banks it in. A foot on the line, it's a 2. After playing without Jokic, Utah without Mitchell and Gobert. Morris drives. Good defense. Bogdanovich. Loose ball. Barton has it. Conley reaches in and gets the steal. Right, they have only 7 threes. They average 15, which leads the NBA, but they haven't needed those because they've had so much success getting into the lane, as they do here. Conley missed the layup, though.